All right, so once you get out there, you feel me? Y'all get the crib, and y'all get the ball
Mhm.
rolling. Did you like automatically start running into like Lil Flip, or did he like hold you back for a little bit? Like we got to see what you about first, and things of that
Man,
nature.
it's crazy that you said that. A lot of people wouldn't expect it to be, but it's exactly like you said. Like, so what made it even crazier is at this time I'm a huge Ti fan,
Right,
like
right.
a huge Ti fan. So when the opportunity came about to link with Flip, I'm like, man, fuck Lil Flip, like
Oh
nigga, this
man.
Grand Hustle. I'm like, I don't even know about it. I'm such a big Ti fan. I'm like, I don't even know how this is gonna work. But no, that's how it was, bro. I was in a group at that time. It broke down from 4 people. The people that moved to Texas, it was 2 of us. So it was just a dual rap group called Dream Team, and we were trying. It was like, come down here, and he was telling us like, I'm gonna see what I can do. I'm gonna try to get you around Flip. At this time, it was like he wasn't signing no artists. He was still trying to get his career back from the beef with Ti and the whole thing. So he really wasn't fucking with us, to be honest. It was
Right.
like they cool, whatever music we had made, weak ass music at that time. But whatever we was showing him, it was like, all right, he cool, but he rocked with us. We would come around off the strength of his right hand man, my manager at the time. We would be able to come around, but as far as like being embraced as like a Clover G artist or features or anything
Yeah.
else, nah, he wasn't messing with us right off the bat. It was one of those things where it's like you had to prove yourself that this is what you wanted to do and that it's worth investing into you to even bring you along as part of the camp. So I ain't gonna lie, I was a little like discouraged at first because I'm
I
thinking
was
like,
just
oh,
about
I'm
to.
moving down
I
here
was
and
just
shit gonna
about to
ball.
ask you that. I was just about to ask you that.
Yeah,
Like, did that discourage you? Like,
yeah, I
did
was
that make you want to
discouraged.
say fuck rap and do something else?
Um, no, I didn't make me want to say fuck rap because I was so early into it and I was like starting to hone my craft a little bit, but it had me like doubting the move, like why'd I move down here? And I didn't have no friends for real other than the dude I moved with. And it made me be like, was this really, worth it? It didn't pan out at first the way I thought it was supposed to pan out. So I was a little discouraged on the move, but nah, not with the music. I think with the music at that point, it was already in me. You know what I mean? And it was more motivation just to get better to where he would have no choice but to fuck with us.
Right, right. So did he start fucking with y'all eventually? Like,
Yeah, yeah. It became to the point where we actually signed a record deal. We had our Clover chains. We became we were on the compilation album that went on stores worldwide. This is back when CDs was still going to all the CD stores. He put the song we already had called "That's What It Is." Um, we already had, and he decided to do a remix to it. He's like, I'm a remix. I'm gonna hop on the song with y'all, and we're gonna put it on the compilation album. And that was really the start of it. And then we started going on tour and performing all across the country. We would come out and do our one song with him. Then he did a mixtape with us. And it branched off from then. I ended up becoming his hype man. Um, and I just built a really good relationship with him as the years went on. But yeah, he embraced us for sure. It was the thing about it is I think it would have been a lot more beneficial and more impactful had his career been rebounded.
right,
Because
right, right,
Flip was
right.
on top of the world at one point, and then the beef with Ti, it kind of diminished him a little bit. And then also too, he had been known not to have the best reputation and attitude, so he was burning a lot of bridges. So it was hard for him to get his career back to a level where it was mainstream enough to really be able to push us properly. But um, I think that's what held it back a little bit. But it was full fledged though. We were his only artist at one point. Did a couple mixtapes with him. So he embraced it. It just took some time.
All right. So at what point did y'all start to like fall back from it?
From that move away from that situation.
Yeah.
So It's crazy, man. I'm a loyal dude, bro. That's kind of why all this shit that happened to me over in this other space is just crazy that people have a narrative of me. But I'm a super loyal dude, man. Flip was struggling financially. He was struggling in his career, and it caused him to, like, his attitude changed like really bad, as far as, like, when you come from being a man and now you struggling to pay bills and you struggling to be even recognized anymore or respected. It starts to put him in a bad mood, and he talking to people any type of way. Without getting too far in detail, the guy who introduced me to him, GC, the reason why I was even in that situation, they had a falling out, and they had been
Right.
friends for a really long time, but they had a falling out over business or personal situations where it was like Flip was demanding so much of him, but there's only so much he could do, and it caused them to have a rift and fight. And once they fell out to the point where our manager was like, he not messing with Flip no more, it was just the natural instinct of me being a loyal person to,
To,
I could have stayed with Flip and tried to pursue a career with him, and then just was like, F my homie. But he's the one who introduced me to him. He's the reason why I'm in Texas. He's like a super close friend. It was the right thing for me to do, was just be like, you not rocking with him no more. Like, you know,
right.
I can't rock with him no more.